Good morning. Taking off from Grasslands with my Polini after a lot of adjustments and trying to get the carburetor to work well. The jetting is now set to give me the max fuel consumption. I think so. Taking off from Grasslands, and you'll see there at the bottom the guys of Apex are getting ready to do winching. New students, essential for them to get some, how do we say, the feel of getting up in the air, landing, taking off without a motor, without damaging equipment, and the feel of it, and how to react when what happens. Right, going in a northwestern direction, bringing out my camera on a selfie stick. I made a little clip where it clips on my below my carabiner where my wing connects, pushing my camera out so that I can have a selfie stick look and feel. I'm happy everything is in place where it should be. Sun is almost creeping out. Well, it's busy creeping out, just getting up in the morning. You can still see the mist low level, and I'm enjoying myself. I made a couple of adjustments to the harness to get it right, like how I want it. And now I'm watching my temperature of my motor, the exhaust gas temperature, to see if it's not running too hot. You see my cockpit, it's a little bag I have. I open the flap, I can see my gaggle, I can see what speed I'm doing, how high I am. Still watching my EGT, it's still climbing a bit. The exhaust gas temperature is a very good indication on what your motor, if it's running too lean or too rich. Now I'm doing a radio call, telling the aircraft in the vicinity where I am, how high I am, where I am going to. At this stage I'm just south of Harties quarry. Look at the mist. Early morning mist, especially in the winter you get it like this. Later in the winter it's gone again. It's just now after the rains. There's a lot of moist in the air, so you will see that. Now I'm going to open up my trims to get a more accurate reading on my fuel consumption. I'm going to open up my trims just halfway. My first red line on the Viper XC is supposed to be the most efficient on that position, speed wise and fuel consumption wise. Happy, everything seems good. Speed increase. Yeah, it feels funny for the first time flying a new machine out on a distance to see what the motor will do. And yeah, my previous machine, I knew it. Anything that it does differently, I automatically are on alert. But this machine is new, so yeah, starting to learn it or get the feel of it. Everything gives you warnings before the time. A slight misfire or slight change in revolutions and stuff like that, then you know what's happening with the motor. And this motor is new, so sometimes when it was running very rich, I got a few scares because of the motor was jerking a bit, and then you think it's going to die or something like that. Coming up to Harties Dam area, there on the left is Polini. On the right is Harties Dam, around about 5,600 feet. There you can see I'm losing a little mirror, looking at my fuel in the tank. No, next to the tank there's markers. It shows you how much fuel I have used, and it gives me an indication how much fuel I have left. Look at the clouds. The wind is blowing from the northeast, and you can see the clouds, how they form through that gap there by Harties Dam wall. I'm keeping to 5,600 feet because at this altitude there's less turbulence, and but I have a slight headwind. It doesn't matter. I'm just checking my fuel consumption, flying out and getting the feel of the motor and how it's running. The motor has got about roughly 7 to 8 hours on it at the moment, and I will see what it does. I think it's run in a little bit. Saartjies Nek right at the bottom. I have made a video of Saartjies Nek before where that crosses. This time of day now you can see there's mist or clouds, low level clouds. Motor running very well, but today is very hazy. I'm going to go over this bridge again, and then over the bridge I'm going to turn left, going to the coves area. Actually, it's very nice. As soon as I dropped altitude, I gained head speed. The coast, you can't see it right now, is on my left hand side. Now the coast is on, if we look at the view on the right hand side, there where all those houses are. A little bit turbulent. Flying back to Grasslands, went all around the coves, Pickenwood, right on my left hand side at the moment. There in front on the left is Pickenwood. This is the coves. There in front you can see the road where I just went over. Flying back to Grasslands, also again 5,600 feet. A lot of helicopters in the air today. I've spoken to 4 of them. And then back at Grasslands. Now you can see there's a student going up on a winch. I was quite surprised how high the winch goes up. My 80 feet is in the way. Look how high the winch took that student. Nice. I can remember when I was winched. My heart was pounding. Didn't like the winching at all. I just wanted the motor and fly. I don't want a winch because I'm not in control. Somebody else is in control and I hate it. But it's essential to do it. Coming in for my landing. I've been for an hour and a half in the air. Not too long flight, but also not too short. Touchdown. My legs a bit stiff of the cold. I didn't warm them up before the time, but anyhow I didn't fall. There's my equipment. You can see the tank. I used 5 liters of fuel on an hour and a half's flying, so it gives you roughly 3.5 liters of fuel per hour. I'm very happy about that because it wasn't trims in flying, it was half trims out on the first red line, as I said. Motor did very well. My exhaust gas temperature was very good, nice in the middle. Nice machine. Please like and subscribe. There's a lot more to come. Thank you.